rushing through my mind. All I wanna do is touch you. Because my feelings that I feel so hard to fight. But I ain't trying to be
Spicy by
Spicy
nature.
by nature.
Spicy by nature.
Hey, spicy by nature.
What's going on? What's going on? Welcome back to Spicy by Nature. We the fuck outside. It's about to get nice, y'all. Y'all better get ready. But until then, we might get some snow. So bundle the fuck up. But welcome. We are at episode, oh my God, what is this, 12? Jesus, have mercy Christ. We outside with little 2 digits, little even or whatever. And it's still New Year's. Okay, it's 2023. Get your shit together. Get up off that couch. Go do what you gotta do. Okay? But today is a very interesting episode. It's gonna be a lot going on, y'all. I don't know if y'all ready for all of this craziness. But we got JTFunk in the motherfucking building. Hey, how you doing?
Oh, man. Listen, I'm doing good. I'm excited. You know, spicy by nature. You know what I mean? I'm just happy to be here. I was supposed to have been here about a year ago, but guess what? I'm here now. So let's get it.
No, the fuck he did. No, he didn't. Just, you know what? I ain't even gonna say that. You know, because that was the known person that I know, Jake, coming out. But we got JTFunk today, so have some sense.
Okay, I have some sense. All right.
I'm lying. He ain't gonna have no sense. He ain't gonna have no sense, y'all. What's going on though? Like, how's life treating you? How do you feel? It's 2023. What's going on?
I'm gonna be honest with you. 2022 has been fantastic. Like, I did a lot of traveling. I almost went to, like, from January 2022 to December of 2022. Like, I've been everywhere. You know what I mean? I've been to Milwaukee. I've been to Arizona. I've been to, West Virginia. I've been to so many different. I've been to like maybe 16, 17 different states this year, just wrestling alone.
Okay.
It's been magical.
Yeah, because we was about to get into that real quick before we go into. No. With the traveling, okay? Because if you didn't know who JTFunk is, you gonna know the day. Okay, please let them know who is JTFunk. Like, let them know. Like, slap that shit on the table.
You want me to slap it on the table?
Slap it on the table.
Slap it on the table. All right. Well, listen, folks. If you guys don't know, I am a professional wrestler. That's right, a professional wrestler.
Black grown man. Okay, he outside. Don't play with him.
Now, I know y'all, the audience, probably grew up watching the WWF, the WWE. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Professional wrestling. So, yeah, that's what I do for a living.
And that's why you was doing all that traveling. Whooping ass. And what else was you doing besides wrestling? Because it's like some things coming out. And we got to talk about them.
Well, aside from wrestling, I actually got an opportunity to film a movie as well, which was entitled Kingmaker. And that was fantastic. You know, that's actually streaming on YouTube right now. Kingmaker 2021. If you type that in, you can be able to view the movie for free. And we're actually working on a part 2, Kingmaker part 2 as well. So I'm kind of converting over to Hollywood as well. You know, I'm trying to do everything.
You with the big dog.
I'm trying to be with the big dog.
No, you with the big dog.
Don't be telling my business out loud.
You with
now.
the big dog. Oh, I'm sorry. He with the big dogs. He outside. Y'all see, stop playing. Listen, dreams come true. Shit is real, okay? But let's get into this. So, we gonna start with. I don't know which one I want to go with, y'all, because I got a lot of spicy questions going on here. But we definitely gonna start off with, like, what made you become a wrestler?
Well, you know, it was one of those things that I grew up watching. You know what I mean? I think everybody in the universe probably grew up watching wrestling at some point in their life. But for me, I was like, you know, this is something I wanted to do. So I always found myself flipping off the mattress, which, you know, you're aware of, you know, flipping off the mattress, you know, putting my cousins and sisters and wrestling holds and stuff like that. And it just kind of came natural, you know. And then once I got in high school, I wasn't really active in terms of sports. I didn't do any sports, which a lot of people are surprised. But when I found myself getting into wrestling, it was so natural. You know what I mean? Because I was so used to flipping off of stuff and putting holds in and stuff like that. But with wrestling, it's a lot to it because you have to be able to bump. You have to be able to maneuver. You have to be able to make sure your footwork is right. So it was kind of like natural when I got into wrestling, when I started training. And the rest was history. But like I said, it was something that was like a long time dream for me ever since I was a kid. But I was only the one who actually really took it serious and really did it.
Yeah.
So, you know, a lot of my friends like, damn, we remember when we all grew up watching it and flipping off of stuff and you actually really doing it, which is surprising. But it's not surprising to me because I knew that's what I wanted to do. So it's like, you know.
It's just surprising to like where we came from.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I wasn't supposed to make it. So
Exactly. So we talking about that. Like JTFunk, like where you from? Like what's that background looking like compared to, you know, now and you out living your dreams? Like what does that background, what did that start off with? Because everything ain't gold and riches and about to be in Hollywood in the blink of an eye.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so where did that start for you?
Well, I'm from Trenton, New Jersey, as you know.
Okay.
Born and
The
raised.
town.
Yeah, T-Town. you know. You know, it started for me, you know, Trenton, New Jersey, North Trenton. You know what I mean? And I mean, if you know anything about Trenton, you know it gets real in Trenton. You know what I mean?
That's the trenches.
Yeah, in the trenches, the gutter, you know what I mean? It
For
gets
real.
real. So I grew up seeing a lot of things early on in my life. But I just knew, you know, I wanted better, you know?
Right.
And I think where I came from really motivated me and molded me to the person that I am today because I feel like if I would have been anywhere else, who knows how my life would turn out. So the fact that I seen a lot of stuff early on, it made me say, nah, I'm good. Like, I didn't literally start drinking alcohol till probably I was like 24 or 25 years old. Like, you know what I mean? Just because I grew up around alcohol all the time,
Right.
you know. And also, like, smoke. I don't even smoke, you know what I mean? But I just had access to that stuff as a kid that it never really fazed me to do it once I got older, you know. And drinking came later because it's something I wanted to do. I wanted to experience it finally.
Right.
And I did it, you know. So now I occasionally drink, you know what I mean?
You want to sip?
Yeah, let me guess. I got my alkaline water right here, but I take, you got some wine?
Yeah, I got some wine. You want a little winey wine?
Oh, yeah, please. I would love
Okay,
to have
can we
some.
get Brother Man some little winey wine? He gonna try to
don't-
drink a little wine today. He want to be a little bougie.
I don't think I'm wrestling tonight, so I think I should be good,
Yeah,
you know?
we don't want you to be drunk and then hoo-yah! He start choking you with oh, I forgot. Oh, yeah. Okay. Do you drink like wine? Okay, we got wine. We got some wine.
Okay, all
I
right.
don't want you no hard stuff. You know, you gotta drive safe out all the time.
Yeah, yeah,
okay?
yeah.
We want you to continue this legacy because part 2 coming out.
Uh-oh.
Okay? JTFunk out here, a movie store. A store. Okay? Don't play. I'm so proud. I'm just so proud. Like a little mom, y'all. I'm so proud. But back to business. So what do you feel is being a wrestler and growing up and coming from where we come from? What do you feel like was like the hardest thing that you had to like overcome to get to where you are now?
That's a good question. I think the physical aspect of it wasn't really hard because I'm always a mind over matter type of individual. Like if I want to do something, I'm gonna do it. I think for me was just navigating through wrestling as a whole because I didn't grow up in a household of professional wrestlers. Everything that I learned literally had to be me asking questions and just finding out through trial and error. So it just almost felt like I was in a business by myself because I didn't really know all the answers. Just like I said, it's not like I had a father or a mother or a grandmother or a brothers that could help me navigate.
Right.
I'm basically a first generation wrestler, so I had to really navigate all that by myself, you know. So I think my first 2, maybe 3 years into wrestling, it was very difficult because I really wasn't getting paid anything. Nobody knew who JTFunk was, and you know. And then once I started getting paid, I was only getting like $10-15 to drive 3-4 hours. You know, it was a struggle in the beginning. And I couldn't really elaborate to my family and friends that I was only getting paid this amount because they're probably going to say, well, that's stupid. But again, it's my dream. You know what I'm saying? Anything
go
that you
for it.
start off with is not going to be peaches and popcorn, and it's, you know what I mean?
Okay.
You got to bust your ass and prove to people that this is your dream. And then once people see that this is really what you're doing, people will respect it. But it comes later when they start seeing you on flyers, when they start seeing you getting flown out to different places. That's when people like, oh, he's for real.
Yeah.
You know, but at first it was, you know, people
Like
didn't
I
see
wasn't
it.
for real.
They
Getting
didn't
my
see the
ass
dream.
whooped.
They didn't see the dream.
In that ring, not getting paid.
Yeah,
You ain't think that was for real?
Yeah. So, I mean, I just believed in myself and just was like, you know what? I got to make it work, you know? So it took some time and it was very frustrating. And some nights where, you know, I wanted to quit. I wanted to cry. And I did cry. But I just kept moving forward, you know? It's one of those things like, I'm not going to fail. If I fail, it's because I want to fail, not because somebody told me you're not going to do it or you should do something else. So it was a long, hard journey, but I was able to get through it, and here I am now. So I'm appreciative of all that, you know.
Yes, I love that on you. Yes,
Yeah.
look at you.
Where that wine at, though?
Oh
That's
my God,
mine?
it's right there.
Okay,
The
let
little
me take a
sippy
little
sip.
sip because I know we
Little sippy
getting
sip.
a little spicy. I
Cheers.
feel it.
The spice. So mine's kicking in.
That's good. I like that. What's that?
Pinot.
Oh, I like this.
No, Pinot. Now you gonna go in the store buy some Pinot. I'm crying. So, with being the odds and, you know, chasing after your dream, going for what you want, in that process, you know, I know personally family is very important to you. You are extremely big on family. I'm not going to say like, why are you like that? But how was that with your journey? Like, cause you know, sometimes you could be very family oriented, but then you have those family that's not as family oriented. So I know personally, but we're going to tell the people, you know, how was that support for you? Like, how was that team for you? Like, did you have that support? Did you have that team? You know, do you still have those friends and family that were shooting with you in the gym before and they still here? Or some people's coming out? Like, how does that look for JTFunk?
I think no matter how far you go in life, I think you should always remember how it started in the origin, the genesis, right? And for me, I grew up in the inner city of Trenton, New Jersey, as I mentioned earlier. And how I grew up, times changed now, but how I grew up, all my cousins, we all grew up together. All cousins, aunts, uncles, we all grew up together. Right. And if, you know, my mom was working, my grandma was working, my uncle would watch us. You know what I mean? Or big cousins would watch us. We was always together as a family. We always stuck by each other no matter what. Everybody support each other. You know what I mean? It's that phrase, it takes a village to raise a child, right? And that's kind of what we lived off of, and everybody contributed some type of way. So again, with me, family was a huge thing for me. You know what I mean? And it helped me because it's difficult because it wasn't that my family as a whole wasn't supportive. It's just that they didn't really understand. So a lot of times when family don't understand, they could be saying things not in a way to deter you. You may take it as if they don't believe in your dream or as if they don't believe in you, but that's just their way of saying, because it's something you've never done. It's something that's never been done before. Right. So they don't really see what you see. It's not their dream. It's not their goal.
Probably their fear, too.
You know,
like, they don't want you to fail. They don't want to see you sad.
Right,
they don't
right.
want to see you
now,
down.
if I would have took a job at like a bank and got a really good position, they would probably be able to understand that because it's a 9-to-5 job. You know, it got all the different benefits.
And their world is realistic.
Yeah. Yes, absolutely.
Thing.
There you go. Realistic. So, like I said, my family has always been supportive. They never was like, don't do it. But I just don't think they really believed in me at the capacity in the beginning until things started to take off. And then they was like, okay, he's serious. This is really what he's passionate about. And I think that would be my message to the audience out there. You know, if it's something that you believe in, don't let anybody deter you from doing what you want to do because it's your dream. And if you see the vision, if you know this is what you want, go for it. It's not going to be easy. You know, it may take you 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 10, 15 years.
Absolutely.
But the most important part of that all is as long as you keep going at it, you know what I'm saying? You keep pushing, you know, and who knows? But giving up is never an option for me. So
absolutely not.
You know.
You give up, that you failing.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's the easy way to fail.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
the easy way out. You just be like, oh, it's too hard. This first year been terrible. I'm gonna just give up. And then you start crying like, why ain't work? Oh my God, nobody love, nobody know me. Cause you just gave up.
Yeah.
You fell right in the part when it was getting hard. Like whatever y'all believe in, okay, in your mind, your soul, your heart, your body, whatever. That spirit alone just be telling you, like, hey, listen, it's hard today, but it's gonna be better tomorrow.
Absolutely.
That's all. Now, I ain't trying to quote Lil Glorilla or nothing. Like, just make that clear, okay? But she said what she said.
She said what she said.
Okay.
It's good.
This thing is juicy.
If I get a little too lit and start talking some stuff that y'all ain't never know,
it's gonna get higher. It's gonna get higher. Okay. Higher. Okay. Ooh. Oh no, we're not gonna ask that question. No, we're gonna get into some things though. So I did want to know what you saying before. You've been traveling from January to December, you know, and then you are a family person because we love our family outings, y'all. We really do. How do you balance that personal life in JTFunk's life? How do you balance all that with so much going on at once, and you got so many things going on, and you got wifey here, you got family here, you got, you know what I'm saying, like your parents, your siblings, like your cousins, like, and then business, and then, you know, JTFunk world looks different.
Yeah.
So how do you balance all that?
Well, I think you actually answered the question with the word balance, right? But
how do you do it?
No pun intended. But in life, you need balance, right? So I think too much of anything can be too much, right? So even though wrestling is my passion, I love it. That's my number one dream and stuff like that. I have to balance that out with family and spending time with them, you know, and that's why I spend as much time with my mom and my siblings and, you know, my nieces and nephews, because they're my support. I love them. I love my family. So it's just time management. I always feel like if it's important to you, you'll make time. I always tell my mom, I don't care how busy I am, I'm gonna always make time to come spend time with you or visit you. You know what I mean? It's just a matter of how important it is to me, and it is very important. So I try to make time, even if I only maybe got a day to spend with her. You know, I try to spend like 2-3 days with my mom, but typically I make time for what I want to make time for, the things that's important. And even if it's not a lot of time, it's still some time.
Exactly.
So just finding that balance. Obviously, we all have, you know, bills. We all have things that we're going through that we're trying to overcome. Work life, career, family. It's just a variation of different things that that could distract you, and it can be traumatizing at times. But I just think that finding some balance, having a mentor helps as well. Having somebody that you can call that can help you in whatever you're going through. So
Absolutely.
I always say, you know, getting a mentor to be in your back pocket that you can call. And like I said, just trying to be well-rounded with everything. I don't know everything. I'm still learning. I'm only 28 years old, you know. Still got my life ahead of me, but
you getting up there,
I'm smart
Papa.
enough. Yeah, don't be telling nobody. I'm smart enough to know that I don't know everything. So just balance. Like, to answer your question, no pun intended, but just balance. Just trying to manage, you know, because I understand what's important. I understand what's not important. I understand my goals, my short-term goals, my long-term goals. And eventually I want to be able to provide for my entire family. So I know that's priority. So, you know.
And
Hopefully that
time.
answers your question, though.
It's that time management for
yeah.
me.
Yeah.
I'm not that excelente at that.
I mean,
you know, but I'm getting there. I'm
that's all that
definitely
matters.
getting there.
And
And
you
this
will
this
get there.
year,
You will get
it's
there.
definitely going to be. I'm definitely, most definitely. But that time management be real. You be like, man, how I'ma squeeze a little, ooh, wah, wah. You know what I'm saying? You be like, there, everybody on the phone, like, you coming over? You doing this? I be like, hey, all right. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely, like, I know I'm very family oriented. So whenever our family is doing something that's just another, not escape, but another healing moment, I feel like, because then everybody just together.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like everybody laughing, everybody having fun. We actually pretty good. Like we don't ever argue. I commend that. You know,
Very
'cause
rare.
I can't. Very, very rare. Let's come to think about it, like that is very rare. Like everybody just having a good time, and you know the kids be the kids, you know the adults be the adults, and we just have a good time. And that can also, if you were stressing hours ago, or you know the day before, or going through whatever you're going through, and in your case, you know had a bad, you know match, or you know just mentally just not feeling it, and then you know you're around family, it just so peaceful. It makes your mind go into this stage where you just like, this is what I'm doing it for. This is what matters. What happened is what happened. I'm good.
Right.
So that's pretty dope.
I gotta commend your hair though, cause I'm digging it right now. I'm
Oh,
feeling
thank
it.
you.
I'm feeling it.
You know, I
Sheesh.
put a little sun, spicy nature. You know, they call me spicy.
Oh, okay.
You know.
Okay.
And that me.
Okay, that be you.
That be me.
Okay. All right.
I can't. We a fool, y'all. I'm trying to hold it in.
It ain't just me now. It ain't just me. She's a whole character herself.
Absolutely. They watch the show. But unlike some people. But we ain't going to point fingers or say no names. We ain't going to do that. We just going to say cheers to getting better
To get better.
at watching the show.
And watching the show. This is good, by the way.
I'm not
You
counting how many times he said it, but I'm crying.
I won't say it no more.
No, it's okay.
This is good as hell.
You're gonna say it again. I'm cracking up. We got a P. What is it? P who? Pino Al 5.
Get like two of them.
Pino Al 5.
need
Grab
like
the
two of
case.
'em.
Grab the case. Fuck
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Grab the case. We taking it home tonight. Grab
It's
the case.
almost done.
All right. So. Child. I'll be nice, y'all. I'm being nice tonight. Y'all.
Don't be nice. Throw it on me.
Oh, the spicy jar gonna do that.
Uh-oh.
We ain't worried about nothing. Okay, you should have watched before he came here. All right. Don't worry, y'all. I got y'all covered.
I think I need some
But I
water.
do have a question.
Sure.
I felt like you was good for helping me navigate this question with men, single or not single. Do you feel like men ignore women that are more interested into them and pay attention to the people and the women that are not so much interested into them? Why or why not?
I'm a little confused in that question.
Okay, so let me give you an example.
Yeah, give me an example.
Say, you know, you're single and, you know, you're trying to date. And this woman is, you know, you cute two people.
Yeah.
And you interested in both of them, right? But one is texting you, doing all the things you want her to do. You know what I'm saying? You like, okay, cool. I like that. But then the other one, she might not text you as much, or she a little off. She might not be doing what you want her to do, but you just intrigued by her not doing what the other one doing.
Okay.
Most men, sorry y'all, and some women, because we're going to speak for women, they go after the ones that not so much for them, if that makes sense.
Okay, I see where you're going. I see where you're going with that.
And then the ones that do, they ignoring them. That could be your husband, that could be your wife.
Yeah, I think it's based upon the maturity of a man, right? Because I feel like, you know,
Maturity.
not even age wise, but just maturity. Because you have some men who are in their 40s or 50s and still not mature, right? They're still doing stuff that they was doing when they was 20. So I think,
Let's sip about it.
yeah, let's cheers to that too.
Because, woo, baby, maturity.
So like I was saying, it's really maturity because you have those men who are 40 and 50 years old and they still behaving like they're 20. I just think it really depends. I don't think it's more so a man or a female thing. I just think it just depends on the man or woman, what they like. If you're trying to build something, if you're trying to create a legacy, 9 times out of 10, you're going to go for a woman who's not only just beautiful and intelligent, but a woman who you feel like you can build with. And if this is the woman you will build with, you're not going to ignore the signs, even if she's texting you more than you're texting her, or if she's just texting you barely. You're going to try to make it work. And at the end of the day, I think the issue is a lot of women are chasing men. Men should be chasing women.
Right.
So when a woman's chasing a man, most of us don't like that. I know I don't. When a woman keeps texting me and keep trying to chase me, it's a no. It's a red flag, you know? I'm the man. I feel like men control relationship.
Or at least should be.
Yeah, they should be.
Should be.
I mean, they dictate. They're the one that's going to marry you. You're not marrying them. So I think the trajectory should be the man controls the relationship. Women control sex. Men control relationship. That's what I believe.
Can you say that again? Can you say that again for the people in the back? For the people in the back, 2023. Speak to the middle camera, please.
Men control relationship. And women control sex.
Ooh.
Did I say that? Did y'all hear that? Oh, I got to go back and do it again.
Go on. One more again. We going okay. One more again.
One more again. Nah, I'm just kidding. Men controls relationship.
Okay. But women do what?
Women.
What we do?
Women. I said women.
Okay, do what they do?
Control sex.
What?
Oh, can I get an amen?
Come on now.
Don't take me to church, man. Don't take me to church.
Come on. Hallelujah.
I'm going to sip some more of this. I'm feeling myself now. You done got me going.
Oh my God.
You done got me going.
Yo, listen, only on Spicy by Nature. Ooh. Listen, you be at church, you be in the trenches, you know, you be at family gatherings all in one set. All in one set. And you be a thug. If some shit pop off, you be outside for real. I'm going to give him a case. I'm going to give him a case. He definitely get a case.
I may have to stay at the studio if I can't get home safely because I'm feeling good.
I'm going to go grab my light. Come get him. Come get him.
Chill, keep my family out of this. Please. Let's just keep this to the public, you know.
I can't. You can't take them nowhere. Ooh, down on names. Down on names. Okay. You gotta say the other words. You know, because JTFunk has a mom, a dad, a grandma, and a sister. Okay, mama. So I can say grandma.
Yeah, Mama Funk.
I ain't saying.
Papa
I ain't saying
Funk,
no. I ain't
Grandma
saying no,
Funk.
Yeah,
you know?
I ain't saying no names.
Okay, all right.
He said that. Try to get me in trouble. All right. So, JTFunk, I knew you for a long time.
You have.
Since we've been in diapers, you know. And let me tell y'all, this fool right here, we grew up in the trenches, okay? So,
I think I know what she's getting at with this.
And we only going to talk about this because it's Spicy by Nature. We got to be real. We got to be raw. And we got to be uncut. You know what I'm saying? And, of course, it's story time. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. Hey, ding, 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 ding. Ding, ding, ding. Hey. So, I know I'm a good storyteller and all, but I be taking mad long to get to the motherfucker point. So we gonna have JTFunk tell this beautiful story that he likes to tell people that don't be needing to know. But we gonna put it out in the universe because it is also part of JTFunk's journey.
It's true.
Of if he didn't become a wrestler, I was gonna fuck him up one way or another. Okay? I'm telling y'all this right now. All right, so everybody out there. I was gonna fuck you up.
At least you thought that.
No, I was. Okay.
I wasn't leaving without no fight.
No. Okay.
But rightfully so, though. Rightfully so. You
know.
You needed to do that.
You know, for real.
Yeah, you did.
Because if. So tell the people, you know, this one lovely night that My anger issues got the best of me because I was mainly always like the only girl for the most part, you know. And it just used to be mad boys. And you want to be testing the waters on the mattress, okay? Testing moves on the mattress. So let's tell the folks what happened that day.
Well, to be honest with you, I don't really remember the specifics, so you may have to help me tell the story. I don't remember how it started. I just remember I was being aggravated, and then the situation happened. But I don't remember what led up to it, like what made me pissed off and what happened after the fact. I really don't. So I think you may have to tell the story.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell the beginning.
Please. Okay.
Okay, because you sound so much better telling the crazy side. what happened in the ending. So in the beginning, from my memory, okay, now it might be a little foggy. I'm not old, but I damn sure ain't young. Okay. Did you do?
No, I was taking a sip. It was good. It was good.
All right, so we was from my understanding, we was playing in the living room.
We was playing video games.
We was okay.
Well, you wasn't.
Well, I wasn't. I was about to say I wasn't.
I think
you know,
were
family
bored,
was there, and I probably was irritating y'all a little bit.
You was.
You know,
I believe you were.
I don't believe I was, but it's a possibility. I was irritating them. You gonna become a meme?
I'll break you off with something. I'll break you off with something.
Okay. So, I was irritating them, y'all, right? And some way, somehow, me and JT, we had. I'm still working on mine a little bit. I ain't all the way saved yet.
Me too.
Oh, well then we had anger issues real bad. Okay, snap of a finger, you're done. Okay, so put them two in a room together. And then with JT, the mindset of him was always being a wrestler, playing too much. I played too much, you know. And us being family, it was just regular. Some way, somehow, he pissed me off because I done pissed him off. And what happened after that? Do you remember?
Well, I know it started off in the living room. I don't know how we got into the bedroom, but I just know that one thing led to another. It was some banter back and forth.
Trying wrestling moves on me at first in the living room because that's what pissed me off.
Okay. I see. That's the part I didn't remember. Okay.
Yeah, I think it was the head choke shit that made me even more mad, and I started crying.
Guillotine. That was my go-to move. Probably the guillotine.
And I started crying.
Yeah.
And then you tried to run in my mama JT room.
Okay. Or Mama Funk.
Yeah, my mama JT Funk room. Okay. And then, you know, we just had a big expensive bill.
Oh, so I got to tell her what happened?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
all right. I think that's what the viewers want to hear. So one thing led to another. We were like pushing each other, shoving each other. And then here's the interesting part. Here's the part you all waiting for. You ready?
I'm ready. This is some bullshit.
I shoved her ass so motherfucking hard that I pushed her through the fucking wall.
I think it was the opposite.
And
I think I pushed you through the wall.
Did you?
I did.
Huh?
I pushed his ass through the wall. Yes.
I don't remember that, but you could be right. I'm not saying
I pushed you through the wall.
We may have to ask your brothers for this.
Nah. Don't bring them in this.
All right. Okay. I don't remember. I just remember somebody being put through a wall.
All I remember.
Literally. And
the whole body print. Like the wall, like we was in the wall, y'all. Like for real. Like we was that
came
angry.
in there with me then. I don't think I was in there by myself. You might have pushed me, but I might have brought you with me.
I think, yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
all right,
he was holding on to my
Your shirt. Yeah.
Yeah. And I was like, ah!
Oh yeah, she had that. Nah, I can't even use that R word, but she had that little, you know, that strength. That type of strength. But we're not gonna go there. But yeah. So yeah, she was very angry and she pushed me through the wall, literally, and the rest was history. I don't remember what happened afterwards. Can you
I don't know if we
elaborate
got
on
our
that?
ass whooped or not.
I'm pretty sure we did.
Most likely.
Probably you more, but
yeah.
you know, she ain't really bothered the cousins. Like that. Y'all got it more than us.
sweet. Oh, he couldn't have done this.
Yeah.
What you do?
Yeah.
You was messing with them.
So what do
like
we
it's
end
a
up-
whole human print in the wall.
So what did we end up telling your mom? What happened with that? I always.
Oh, I think everybody was going in a circle because once we got back in the living room, everybody was lost and clueless, and I wasn't trying to tell on nobody because that's why I know it was me that pushed you because I wasn't trying to get in trouble, and I was trying to tell y'all like, shh, don't tell.
Did we try to put like a sheet over it to cover it up?
I
think we did.
We tried to
think
put
we
a bunk
did.
bed over there and try to hide it.
Did. Man, made the block hot. I'm
Ooh.
telling you, crazy
was-
memories. And we always, every time we see each other, we always talk about that, which is crazy.
Cause you be like, remember that time you pushed me through the wall?
I'm sorry. Can we hug off that? Cause
We can hug. We can
I love you.
I love you too.
Let me go back and sip of my wine, man.
I can't stand him. I can't. So, all right, outside of story time.
Can we go back to storytelling after that a little later?
Oh, well,
it's your show, so do you?
No, you got something else you want to share?
No, not now. But
No, I want to know now. I want to know now. You got something else you want to share? Please, for Spicy by Nature, share.
You probably don't remember this, and I should be telling this story, but I'm gonna go ahead and tell it anyway.
Yeah, please.
I just vividly remember. I don't know which brother it was of yours, but it was one of your brothers.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all was arguing about something. I don't remember what it was.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all end up fighting, right?
With the gloves or without the gloves?
Without the gloves.
Remember,
right?
we was big on gloves in that house.
Yeah. Y'all were fighting without the gloves.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember specifically trying to intervene to break it up. And you fucking still off on me.
What?
Yeah. I tried to break up a fight between one of you and one of your brothers.
Me?
And you start swinging on me. Yeah, that's why I was like, you got some anger issues that hopefully you getting resolved or you gotten resolved.
I'm working on it.
You know. But yeah, you
I'm
did
working
swing.
on
You did swing on me. I'll never forget that. And I felt like you and your brother was about to jump me. Just because I'm getting in family, like, you know what I mean? Family. I mean, we are family, but brother and sister.
Right.
Y'all might have
right.
felt like it wasn't my place, but y'all was.
So you know we was
supposed to
going
be
to
hitting
stop
no
what we
girl.
was doing, whooping your ass.
Yeah, that's what I felt like. And I ain't come over there for a while because I felt like y'all jumped me on the low. But
Oh my God.
I'm gonna let bygones be bygones. But that's one crazy story that you probably don't remember that I remember. It's near and dear to my heart because you start swinging on me. I think you thought I was your brother,
I probably did.
and then you.
I probably
it was
blacked out.
Yeah, I think you
My
blacked
anger
out.
issues was deep back then.
Yeah, but that was wild because you ain't had to sock me in my nose like that.
Yeah, like we gotta hug off of that because I feel like you still was holding on to that. Let that go.
I'm gonna let that go and give it to God.
Please.
Give it to God, you know. But
Let that go and give it to God. You said that with your chest, like
I felt it.
Like you how long you been trying to tell me?
For about 15 years.
That's crazy.
This is the most laughter I ever done on the podcast. And it's with family.
Exactly.
Toast to that.
You a toast. When you would get a chance to toast.
Oh yeah, toast one more time then.
I'm crying. It's the wine, y'all. Amen. I'm so sorry, JTFunk. Okay.
It's all good. It's all good.
We was
It's all good.
kids.
You know what? You don't even have to call me JTFunk. Just call me cousin. You know what I mean? You can call me cousin.
Cousin!
You know, cousin. That's what we call each other. Cousin! And you be the loudest one at the cookout. As soon as I walk up, cousin!
Why you
I'm
telling
like,
my business?
oh, my fault. You right. But it's good, though. It's good.
I thought we was family.
We are family.
You just gonna tell my business like
You know
that.
what?
We was both just cousins.
Nah, you're right.
And yeah.
I'm going to just cheer to myself on that one.
Yo, what you gonna cheer again?
All right, no more cheers.
He gonna do it 10 times before we end. I promise you.
Live every moment, laugh every day, love with all your heart. I love
Amen. Hey, we're gonna cheer to that.
Oh.
We got to. I'm crying. This probably like my second time drinking this much on here.
It's good.
Cause usually it be some hard stuff in here, y'all, and y'all know the difference. But yes, so
Getting a little hot.
yeah, hot.
Yeah, it's getting spicy up in here, hot.
It's
but I
the
think I'm
wine.
good. It gotta
It's the
be.
wine. All right, so my last question of the night.
Excuse me.
What's next?
Wait, other night? That's it?
No, we got shit to do.
Okay, all right.
We got shit to
Okay.
do.
your thing,
The special.
Okay, do your thing.
He ain't ready, y'all. He ain't ready.
What you got for me?
He ain't ready.
What you got?
But what's next? Like, what's next for JT Funk?
Okay, so honestly, I'm working on getting my passport.
Okay.
Because I want to travel outside of the country. I really feel like I'm against vaccinations and flu shots and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Oh, you can travel without
See, I
them
drink
now.
alkaline water. Yeah, so that was my only issue, about being vaccinated to enter certain countries. I know when I traveled to Puerto Rico in 2020, you had to have a COVID test.
You can swipe me all day.
Yeah.
Swipe
Well,
me
but they
all
did. I didn't even do the nose swab. I did the tongue.
Oh,
I didn't want nothing going in my nose. But I did that, and I was like, okay, that's what I'm gonna do. So, but yeah, now that everything's opening back up and it's not required, I'm definitely interested in getting my passport. But yeah, definitely wrestling in different countries because it's more money over there because they don't really pay you that much here in the States. But overseas that's really where the money at. So definitely get my passport. I want to get a little bit more involved in acting.
Okay.
Because I did 2 small films, but it gave me experience. But I want to do more like maybe commercial, more filming. Like
I can see you on a commercial.
You know what I mean? I love the camera. So.
Yes, I could definitely see you on a commercial selling the shit out of product, and I would buy it.
All right, now don't get me stuck. Don't.
I would buy it. Pinot up next. First product of the night.
Or some alkaline water or something.
Or some spicy by nature products.
Okay, all right, we can do that too.
We gonna talk being naive.
But just it's interesting because I was talking to a friend about the New Year's resolution, and the only difference between New Year's Eve and New Year's Day is only 24 hours, right?
Okay.
And change doesn't happen in 24 hours. So it's good to have new goals and New Year's resolutions, but my thing is just when the new year hit, is kind of to build off of what I've been building thus far. So that's my approach because you can't wake up the next day and completely change. It has to be a habit. It has to be something consistently, right? So with me, it's more of just building, So everything that I've accomplished last year, I'm building off that. So I travel all these different states within the United States. Now it's time to get that passport and take it another step further by, traveling outside the country. So,
Okay, I like that. Let me get my passport.
Yeah, get that.
I come see you over there in Greece, Italy, and all them places.
Germany,
I want to go to Rio. I want to do the thing like ever since I seen that movie, Rio. Rio. This is what happens when you got kids and shit. That's one of my favorite movies. But I want to go to, what is it, Mardi Gras?
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's in New Orleans, though.
No, but right? Rio is better.
Well, yeah.
Mardi Gras, Carnival. That's
what
they call it
yeah,
in Rio. Carnival.
I heard about that.
Yes, they look lit.
Yeah, for sure.
I was like, ooh.
For sure. Man,
yes.
For sure.
But New Orleans is definitely on my list to like experience to that. But I hear they be kidnapping people and shit down there in the little swamps.
Everywhere. They kidnap people in Trenton too. So, I mean,
they do.
If we being honest, it's everywhere.
They just get caught.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
sometimes.
Got a point. Don't let that deter you from traveling because it's beautiful.
Absolutely not. But they, I don't think I want to be in a swamp. You know that movie. What that is?
What that is?
Tiana and the little princess. Yeah, Princess and the Frog.
Yeah.
That little swamp. They said that's what they do. They be putting them up in there with them crocodiles.
Oh nah, they got that.
Yeah. They do what they do, and they make sure all evidence is gone. I don't mean to tell y'all little business. But my Jersey, Philly ass gonna stay right here. When I go over there, I'm not posting no pictures till I'm back. I'm like, that's that girl from Spicy by Nation. She was talking shit. That's, people gonna be behind me like, I'm like, oh. Like they found me. Be like that movie, like they found me, y'all. Help. My location is here. I can't. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
No, okay. Keep it to myself.
You're not.
I'm not. It was a whisper. They didn't hear us.
No.
We good.
I'm an adult. I'm an adult now. You can't
Never
do
forget
that.
where you came from.
You
Then we
can't.
talk about Genesis, the beginning.
I be trying to forget. Sleeping in rows and shit. Mad niggas and just mad people on there. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Like, that's why it irritates me now. Like, somebody bump me or something. Yo, my anxiety get real. I be like, you good? Like, you good, bro? You good, my nigga? Like, you good? I be like, calm down, girl. Be a woman. But I grew up around all boys. It's so hard. It's so hard.
You
But
a
we
tough
gon-
cookie. Uh-oh.
We're going to
My
get to this.
hands- my
And I
hands is a
am a
little
tough
twitchy,
cookie,
man.
okay? Don't be twitchy. I did good because I ain't put a lot, y'all. Because certain things we can't discuss. You know, this is JTFunk we're talking about. You know, can't get too deep. But I got a little sign in here to give y'all a little sign.
Because if I tell y'all everything, y'all ain't going to be looking forward to nothing. So we got to keep it, give you a little bit of here and there. You know what I mean?
Okay,
so
what we do?
a little razzle dazzle, you know?
Okay, now.
Can't give them everything, It's just like in the bed. If you give her everything, she ain't going to, All right, I'm going to leave it at that. But
Is that the peanut? Whoa. Just what the spicy jar asked for.
oh, Lord.
All right, so we're going to pick about 3 or 4.
3 or 4?
Maybe the whole jar. I don't know. Whatever floats the motion boat at the time.
Okay.
But we're going to start off with 3.
3? So I got to take 3 out of here.
Yes.
One,
and you got to
2, 3.
answer. No. One at a time. One at a
Okay,
time.
all
One at
right.
a time.
That's
for
what
the
I like.
folks.
That's what I like.
I'm sorry. We ain't explain the rules
Yeah,
to
you
him,
didn't
y'all.
explain
I'm
the rules. I
sorry.
don't know what's going on.
So you got to pick one.
Okay.
Right? And you got to answer.
Okay.
Back in the day, we did little drink. And if you don't, fuck that.
Okay.
You got to answer.
Okay.
You got to be an adult. You got to grow up.
fine.
Because JTFunk get a little freaky leaky too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He be out there wrestling little females sometime. Like, she got a little fatty. You don't want to fuck her up or something, but you got to fuck her up. You got to win. You know what I'm saying? So, in that case, the spicy jar can be more spicy, or it can just ask you something that, have you thinking about, like, damn, okay. But for the most part, it's spicy. You pick one, you answer the question, and we move forward.
Okay.
Okay?
That's fine.
So we're going to start with question number 1.
Question number 1. I wonder.
I'm nervous.
Ooh. Okay. What is your favorite memory with me?
I feel like we discussed that. Did you have another one?
Yes.
Oh. Because I'm the favorite, y'all. I just want to say that.
She's dragging it.
I am the favorite. I am the favorite.
My favorite memory with you, I believe one year, it was an Easter tradition. We all, back in the day, we used to always dress up for Easter.
Like fly
Like
is shit.
fly
You
is
understand me?
hell.
I had a little coolsy dress.
Yeah.
Ooh, you had the little wide, little button up, the slacks. Yeah.
Yeah. We were getting ready, getting prepared. I don't know where we were going. Maybe like Dave and Buster's or something like that. But we were all dressed up, and everybody got dressed. Me and you were like the last one. And I just never forget. You was like, "Don't worry, cousin, take your time. Like, I ain't gonna let them leave you. I'm gonna wait here with you." Like, we kind of wasn't ready together. It wasn't just like you was waiting for me. I was waiting for you too. You know what I mean? And like, you was kind of like, "Yo," you was like, "Don't worry about it. Like, they're not leaving us." You know what I mean? And we put our stuff on and we got ready and we was good. That's just one of my favorite memories, because even after we had our little incident where you pushed me through the wall, we was able to reconcile, and I felt like we was able to look past it, and like, I don't know, you just showing that compassion even after the fact was kind of like, okay, all right, we cousins again, she loved me. So that's one of the memories. It's not nothing that's like funny or nothing that's like super out of crazy, but that's just one of my memories that I remember, because it was something that was like, oh, okay, all right. So I just appreciate that. That was my favorite memory.
Oh, I love you, cousin.
I love you too.
I'm your favorite. But...
Oh, now it's too early? Okay, all right, okay.
Cheers. And I'm actually like that still with you today, though.
Yeah,
Like,
for sure.
definitely.
For
'Cause
sure.
I'm the favorite, but he just don't want to hurt y'all little feelings.
She just dragging it, like I said. But that's all right. It's all right.
You don't want to hurt y'all feelings. I think that was literally the only non-spicy question. I think,
I was looking for more spicy. So
yeah.
we'll see.
Mm-hmm.
What is something you would tell yourself, your younger self today? I'm sorry. I'll read it again. What is something you would tell your younger self today? My younger self would be time is very valuable, right? And it's so simple, but it's so true because, you know, you can't get time back. Like the things you did in your 20s, your early 20s, you can't get that time back, you know? So for me, I wasted a lot of time in my early 20s, you know, even in my late teens. All I did was party. You know, I even dropped out of college in my 20s. And, you know, I think I rode in wrestling when I was like 20, I think. Like I was like 19 or 20, but I graduated high school and I dropped out of college. And then right before I found wrestling, like after high school graduation and like after like dropping out of college my second semester, I literally partied, went out, you know, I used my entire graduation money to spend on all my friends. You know, just so much ridiculous stuff that you don't really think about until like after it happened and you're like, damn, like that was stupid. You know, but
Think it was stupid though?
I think it was very stupid because a lot of those people are not even in my life no more. I was just trying to impress them. You know, I think most 18-year-old, 19-year-olds want to do stuff to impress their friends or because their friends are doing it. And yeah, it's just a lot of time that I just kind of let by. I didn't really take advantage of it. So for me, it's just time management, you know, using your time wisely. And I think if I did use my time wisely, and things would be a lot different, right? And everybody say that, but it's just like I was always still ambitious and still goal oriented, but I didn't use my time wisely, so I wasted a lot of time. So from the time I was like, I want to say maybe 20 to about 24. I mean, I was still wrestling. I had got in my career. I was still traveling with that, but it was still things that I wasn't taking care of personally that put me behind, you know. But it's never too late, you know. So
Absolutely.
here I am now.
Yeah. You see them other wrestlers, they be wrestling till they about 80.
Oh, I ain't wrestling till I'm about 80. They got that. You know, they
You
got
don't want to
that.
be out there with the goatee,
No,
the little mohawk. Remember that
no.
wrestler with the mohawk? What was his name?
You talking about Hulk Hogan?
No, not him.
With the mohawk?
The black one that had the mohawk.
Mr. T?
Yeah.
That man used to
You
wrestle in the
wanna
80s. What you talking about?
You don't want to be like him?
Hell no. Thanks for asking. I won't mind by asking you. Nah, I'm good. So I got, how many I got to do? 2 more?
But wait, before we're going to piggyback on that, right? I feel like, I don't feel like it was time much so wasted because you didn't know what you know now. You know, I feel like it was just experience that you had to go through because I feel like us knowing what we know now, we might feel like we might have wasted time, you know, because things could have been different. But at the same time, like, would you be who you are? You probably be somebody different. You probably wouldn't have moved the way you move now if it was like that back then.
Yeah,
Like,
but I'm only saying that because there was a lot of time just mismanaged. Like a lot of time sitting around just partying, just having a good time, not being like productive, you know? I was not that productive. So again, it's just a lot of time that like if I would have spent maybe, and I'm talking about everything, like building my credit, like, you know, buying a car, stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Just building my credit. I think if I would have took time to focus on those things for 3 years
at a
after high
younger
school.
age,
But, you know,
certain things
I'm not
wouldn't
even going to
be
make
like
an
that.
excuse to
Right.
say I really didn't know about that stuff, honestly. But,
Right.
you know, that stuff is not really taught in school. So I kind of just had to learn, you know, and I, you know, messed my credit up just doing stupid stuff. But, you know, I guess you learn from that stuff and it makes you who you are today. But like I said, it's just a lot of time that I didn't use wisely and I wasn't as productive as I would like to be or I should have been.
Right.
So, you know, that's what happens when you don't listen to your parents. You just think you know everything.
Right.
And
When you ain't-
4 or
you ain't
5
know
years
shit.
go past, you're like, damn, if only I
You
would have
ain't
listened
know
to my
shit.
mom. So
We
here
still
I am.
don't know shit.
Yeah, right.
Did you pick one?
I put.
You put it back?
Yeah,
No,
I put
pick
it back.
another one before you take a sip.
I ain't open it.
Just pick another one before you take a sip.
All right. What a good question. What a freaky dicky question. Nah, I'm just playing.
Let me see.
Oh my God.
Oh
I gotta
my
take a
Lord.
sip for this one. Hold up.
Come on, we was just getting into the spicy jar.
Okay. Oh. Sorry for the viewers at home that know who JTFunk is, because I'm a PG wrestler. I don't really cuss, but this is a different side, so it's all right. So with that being said, we're getting spicy, literally spicy.
On Spicy by Nature.
Rated R.
Mm-hmm.
So children, turn this off right now. I'm telling you. Eating pussy or fuck your girl in the ass. Y'all some freaks. Whoever came up with this, y'all should be fired. Y'all, I'm telling. Who's the producer?
You can't fire the host.
Who's the producer? Who's the guy behind the camera? I'm telling him.
Some bull. Mr. Brother with the camera.
Okay, this is my before I answer, I want to say that anal sex is disgusting. Okay. That's number one. The anal is not meant to be penetrated. It's only used for one thing. In and out. Meaning to have your bowel movement. It's disgusting. I understand people get into that. That's your twist. But me personally, that's not my twist. I don't get into that. So eating the coochie is what I'm going to go with that. I don't do anal. I did that one time, and it was the most uncomfortable situations ever. And it was something that she suggested, you know? And I was like, okay, no big deal. You know, she's on her little cycle, you know? And she was like, well, let's just try it since we can't do the regular stuff. And I'm like, okay, all right. And just to see how painful it was for her, I was like, oh, yeah, nah, never again. So it's just not something. You know, because sex is supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be a feel-good moment. And we're supposed to be enjoying each other. Like, why
is she over there screaming, hollering?
Like, yeah. It was, I couldn't do it.
You felt like it. Nope. That's not it. Nope. So you just devour the goodies.
The monster was killing her. Couldn't. Nah, I'm good.
You know what? We moving on. TMI.
I'm sorry. Woo.
The Pinot kicking in. Come on.
Okay, all right.
No sip.
No. You said I could get a sip after I answered the question. Jeez.
Oh my goodness. Let's see.
Okay. Have you ever cheated before? Yes, I have. I have cheated before.
Did that ruin your relationship, or she took you back?
She took me back a lot of times, and a lot of this was when I was younger. You know.
What do you mean a lot of times? Like you cheated a lot of times?
Yeah. I've been in multiple. Yeah, that's right. Absolutely. From the time I was.
Sip to that.
Yes, we both gonna take a sip to that. You know.
Not a lot of times. A lot of times. He just said it regular.
No, I'm just kidding. I only had like maybe 4 or 5 serious relationships, and I only say serious because they were kind of long. I mean, 2 years and more for a 15-year-old, 16-year-old is a long time.
Right.
That's like ancient years.
Yeah.
You know,
No,
that's
for
right.
real.
So, so I had a couple of relationships that lasted that long, and I cheated. The majority of them when I was younger, and I'm just being honest, yo. I'm being honest. I'm not proud of it. I'm just being honest. And what you about to say? What you about to say? I'm not encouraging children to cheat or men to cheat. No, it's just something that I did in the past, and I recognize that and I understand. That's not who I am today, but I did because I wanted to. It wasn't no. It wasn't no reason. I was young. But here's the thing. Here's the difference, right? And I think that ties in with a lot of men, even men that are my age and older. Like, they don't date with purpose. They just date because it's something to do and they like her, and then maybe a year or two later, it's move on to the next. That was my mentality then. I wasn't dating with purpose. I wasn't dating to marry, right? It was dating just because I like her, let's date. And I didn't want nobody else to have her kind of thing, right? So, but to be honest, like, a lot of men, even older than me, they don't date with purpose. They don't date to marry. They just date Just maybe give her a baby. I don't know. But
Exactly.
if I'm
Weirdo.
being honest, like now it's dating with purpose now, you know? So yeah, that
That's
was me
good.
then. I learned from that.
Amen. We glad you learned from
Allow
that.
walk by.
Yeah.
I got
Wah,
one
wah.
more. I got one more.
Yes, you do.
Dang,
Before
I'ma
we
take
cut
another
loose.
hit.
What? Before we cut loose.
Damn, how many more I got left?
I want to do the whole jar at
Let's
this
do the
point.
whole jar then. Let's do the whole jar.
Nah.
Let's do the whole jar.
Where we at
We
with our
got time?
time?
Do we got
Where-
time?
Where we
We
at
got
with our
time?
time?
Sheesh.
2 more minutes.
2 more minutes. What the hell? I'm out of here. When did you lose your virginity? Where and when? Age.
Oh my God. I just know I was young. I just know I was young. And I
You
was
still
forced.
young. You was forced.
Not forced like you better do it type of force, but like you know how like it was kind of like it was me and 2 of my other male cousins. They were getting some too. They were all getting some, right?
And you wasn't.
No, I wasn't trying to, but well, shoot, it's like when you're around people older than you and they have an influence over you, they don't make you do it, but it's kind of like, they convince you to do it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Pressure, yeah, peer pressure. And that's what it was. It wasn't a force, but it was peer pressure. It was like, yeah, we doing this, we doing that. So they were losing their virginity, and I was losing my virginity, or we was all doing it at the same time. And I believe I was probably about, this is disgusting, but I probably was about 10 or 11. She was the same age as me. It wasn't like she was younger or older. I think we was the same
What?
age. Yeah, we were young. All of us lost our virginity.
Ass whooped.
Yeah. Definitely some Trenton shit, you know?
Damn.
So, yeah, I was probably about 10. My cousin probably was about 12-ish because he's 2 years older than me. So, yeah, he was 12. I ain't going to say his name, but you know who he is. Cousin.
Okay.
Thank you for peer pressure. No, I'm mad as
Whoop
hell.
your ass,
But yeah,
cousin.
Cousin, you wrong for that, cousin. Yeah.
He over here about to praise you.
Yeah.
Next question.
Okay.
Cause cousin gonna get your ass whooped.
Oh, shh. Hopefully I don't lose no bookings for this shit, but.
Oh my god. It's the new fresh JTFunk.
Corniest date you ever been on?
Damn. I had to think about that one. Corniest date I've been on. Okay, all right. The corniest date, right? I don't remember how old I was. I think I had just graduated high school. I don't remember the young lady's name. I just know that we've been texting for a while. And then like we never even mentioned anything about sex.
Okay.
And we had our first date. We had our first date of probably like 2 weeks of talking, 3 weeks of talking. And we went out on a date and we was talking, and then out of nowhere she says, well, you gotta wait 90 days to have sex. And I was just like, what?
It probably was around that time that Steve Harvey put that shit out. Remember that book, the 90-day rule and all that in the book?
Probably. But that was corny
Think
as
like
shit.
a man or something.
That was corny as shit.
You was mad?
I was mad as hell. I walked out. 'Cause what are we talking about? Like, why are we even talking about? I didn't say anything sexual. I didn't bring up anything to insinuate that I was trying to have sex with this young lady. So the fact that she said that was like, what type of guy you think I am? Oh, don't even worry about it. I hope you pay your own bill too. I'm out of there. So I walked out. That was the corniest date to me. It was so weird because I'm like,
What?
yeah, like that was corny because
Oh my god.
she probably would have, but I was just so irritated that I'm like, why would you even like? If I was insinuating or if you felt like I was trying to push it on you and you didn't
doing
feel
little
comfortable,
hints like, you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
nah, I didn't do that. So like, what are we talking about? So I was like, oh nah.
You already know
Whenever
what
I
kind of
feel like
female
you,
she is.
yeah, nah, I'm good.
All right, the last two of the bunch.
Okay, all right, let's get it.
See, I was keeping it cute and classy, y'all.
Cute and classy.
I knew who was coming on tonight.
All right, now.
I said cute and classy.
The hell? What the hell? What the actual?
What the heckaroos?
Okay. Do you like sucking toes or? Yeah. Even the producer back there laughing because this is crazy.
What's so crazy about
Do
it?
you like sucking toes or sucking titties? Tatas.
What you like?
Shit, I might as well some toes. Nah, I'm just playing. Hell nah. Hell to
You
the
like
nah.
them spicy?
Hell to the nah. I don't like feet. Don't put your feet on me.
Oh.
If you put your feet on me, I'm gonna put you in the wrestling hole. Don't do it. Nah, I'm just playing. Nah, I don't do toes. Seriously, I don't do toes. So
that ain't the thing.
that ain't my thing. That ain't
You
my
should
twist. I
try
know it's
it.
no. Anal is something I don't want to try again. Toes, I never try it, never will. It's certain things that you just like, I'm cool with that.
They just seem.
So definitely sucking tits. Like, come on, are we? You know what I mean? Yeah, titties all day.
You gotta try the toes.
All right, whatever you say, cuz.
I'm just saying.
Are those questions recycled? Are you?
No.
Okay, all right, okay.
For the most part, no. I try
Okay.
not to recycle. I literally make them up
Okay.
every episode,
should
which I
keep
be
them-
stressing me out, and
Right.
that's what I'm trying to learn. I mean, probably like 2 maybe I
Uh-huh.
used from like another show, but they never picked them.
Right. Okay.
But yeah,
I think
it's
you
starting to
still should
become
keep
a lot.
them. You should still keep them for reference. So even if you want to use a question based off of the question, you could kind of change it around or kind of
Yeah.
get like an idea.
Exactly.
So
Yeah, I keep all of them. Like literally from every episode, I keep them all.
okay, perfect.
They all
perfect.
like in little cute little baggies.
okay.
You know, they named was freaky, was for men, was for females. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I'm very OD.
Okay. Do you like when your mate look you in the eyes while giving head? Oh my
The
god.
last question of the night.
Oh my God! I
when she
think
doing the little
yes,
shlobby,
absolutely,
shalobby.
absolutely.
Why does that turn you on? Like, why does that turn men on?
Listen?
Why she just can't look at the dick
It's
and be just doing what she doing? Why
it's the
she gotta look up at you like?
it's the confirmation to let us know that she doing what she's supposed to be doing.
It's like
And
this. It's
she's
like
looking at our facial. She,
She gotta look up like, like, yep, baby, I'm about to.
yeah. It's just to reassure that she's doing what she's supposed to be
Oh
doing.
my
So it's
goodness.
constantly her engaging to look at us to see if she's doing what she's supposed to be doing. And they do it every fucking second or so just to make sure. And I think they learn what to do and what not to do because our facial expression tells the story. You know
be
what
like,
I'm saying?
ooh, woman. They be
Ooh,
like,
you
shit.
You close to the butt.
Woo,
All right
hold on
now.
now.
You close to the butt now. Don't. Yeah. Yeah.
You
know.
spit in the people's mouth?
Nah, I didn't say that. I was just agreeing like that. I like what he said. You know what I mean? So yeah.
I
Don't
almost
put
got a
words
little
in my mouth
nervous.
now. No.
Almost got a little nervous
Yeah,
there.
I don't do the
Like,
spit.
woo.
But when he said it, I almost believed it for a second. So I was like, oh, okay, yeah, that's so. Oh, nah. Then when you asked me, I'm like,
See
oh,
what happens?
Yeah. So
See what happens? They start looking up, making you think.
You know how somebody asks you something, you answer real quick, and they be like, "You for real? Nah, not like that." You know what I'm saying? That's kind of how it happened, you know. But it's really those looks, man. Those look is still a man's heart, you know.
So what if she look up and say that, like, yeah, spit in my mouth?
I might have to do it.
Can't get that dick.
I might have to do it.
Damn.
I might have to do it. I never done it
Jeez.
before, but I might have to do it.
Yeah, no.
I might have to do it.
That shit go. Just throw up on you. I just throw up.
I might have to go home and try that. But.
You gone. Let my cousin tell me how that was. I'm like, oh, sugar, honey, iced tea. You was being really spicy. Sugar, honey, iced tea.
Hey,
He was being really spicy. Hey.
My cup is
No more sips.
I know. That's all I got. That's all I got, y'all. But that shit was good. I mean, good.
Make me choke. Make me choke. Oh my goodness. So, JTFunk, cousin. I'm so happy you finally came
Listen,
on.
I'm so happy to be here. I had a good time, you know
Yes.
what I'm saying? I don't even want it to end, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah. So that
Gotta
means
do
you
what you
definitely gotta come back. Like,
Oh, for sure,
You
for
definitely
sure.
gotta come back.
And listen, I'm gonna speak it into existence, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is gonna be the most watched podcast with all your guests that you had. I'm gonna be the most popular one.
You know, all of them say the same thing.
Oh, okay, all right.
You know?
I'm telling you.
Okay.
Watch them views go up.
All right, listen, I'm here. You know what I'm saying? I'm here for that. We're working on that. I was getting to that part. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But with JTFunk, like I said, I really want to say thank you for coming on, for being a part of this journey with me, for helping me in ways y'all don't even understand, without even knowing, and I feel like this cousin bond that we got, even though, we don't talk all the time because we be busy as heck, okay? We just come back and it's just like we never left. So I think it's pretty dope. It ain't going nowhere.
Nope.
Cause I'm gonna have to bury him in them little
Don't
swamps.
push me through no walls again. We good. We good.
Nah, you're gonna be in the swamp. Play me if you want. But so everybody know, where to find you and want to watch your stuff, and when your shows come up, you know what I'm saying? Because there's kids out there and it's even adults that still like watching wrestling or whatever. Make sure you shout yourself out. Give them all your grams and all that good stuff. Let them know where to find you. Let them know where to look you at. Like, where you at?
You feel me? So first and foremost,
Okay.
YouTube. I'm on YouTube. You type JTFunk up. You can see my matches and stuff like that. It's all types of footage and stuff. My Instagram, my Twitter, my Facebook is all the same. At the JTFunk. Everything is at the JTFunk. I have a website, but I'm currently working on it. It's under construction. It's thejtfunk.com, but nothing's going to come up because I'm actually working on that. But you can find me on Instagram. You can find me on Twitter. You can find me on Clubhouse. You can find me on YouTube. All you got to do is type JTFunk up, and everything will come up. And, yeah, I'm just a call away, text away. If you have any children who are into professional wrestling, and you want to bring them to a show or whatever the case may be, please contact me. But I wanted to say specifically what I've been working on because I think it's important. I have been working diligently to bring a wrestling event to Trenton, New Jersey, my hometown.
Okay.
So I'm in the work of doing that. I've been actually in the process of doing it for almost 2 years. So I'm just trying to find a building. And once I find a building, I can have an event. So the purpose is to not only give back to my community, but also show the kids that I grew up with. I mean, not the kids, but the people that I grew up with and the kids that are growing up now, and even my siblings, even some family and friends who never got the chance to see me wrestle. And just bring some awareness and some, just a lot of positivity to the city of Trenton because we don't have that. So
and motivation.
I think that's what I'm best at, professional wrestling. So I want to bring that awareness to my town and some positivity and something that we can be proud of. So
Exactly.
working on that. So
Let
stay
them know
tuned.
they can do it too. Whatever
Absolutely.
you dreaming, whatever you want to do, y'all can do it too.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Now it's time to drink some alkaline water. But yeah,
Pino,
thank you.
get to 'em.
Thank you.
But please follow, please follow. And we a little OD addicted to Clubhouse, so please follow us.
Yeah.
He be having some rooms that make you think. I'm trying to tell you. Okay?
Oh, about that too. Yeah. So if you guys don't have the Clubhouse app, you guys should definitely download it.
Especially now, because it's getting back to
Yeah,
a
how it
level
used to
where,
be. Yeah. So
Like-
it's an audio app, audio based app where you basically talk to people. It's not like Facebook. It's not like Instagram where you scroll in and liking people's stuff. It's an app where you actually have intimate conversations about anything that is the interest of you,
It's all
any
kinds of
topics.
rooms.
And I run spaces there every Sunday and every Wednesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Y'all better tune in.
Definitely tune in. We're just trying to do everything: films, movies, commercials, professional wrestling, modeling, everything. Because at the end of the day, all it takes is for one person to see you and give you that opportunity, and it could change your life. So just creating that visibility. People have to know who you are. People have to see you. So it doesn't matter how talented you are. It doesn't matter how many followers you got. Followers do matter because if you have a lot of followers, you get paid. But I'm talking about before you reach the plateau of followers,
Right.
it's very important for people to see you. So however you figure out to create that visibility is extremely, extremely, extremely important. So just create that visibility and just get your product out there to be seen or your brand.
Whatever you do. And
Absolutely.
in that case, though, like to be heard.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because they can't see us. But
Absolutely.
until they, because you can tag your Twitter and your Instagram, and you said yours is the JT Funk.
Correct.
Right?
That's correct. Yeah.
Mine's is Spicy Pisces. Make sure y'all follow us. We very, very active on there. We're not going to say we addicted. We maneuver around that thing, and we got a lot of connections.
Sounding real sexual maneuver
You know?
around that thing. I don't like how you was going with that, but I'm gonna let you slide because you my cousin.
Oh my gosh, y'all know what I mean. I ain't got time, but we're going to take this out. I love you. I appreciate you. You better come back again. Don't wait another 2 years. Okay?
I'm not gonna do it
Because you will be through the wall.
Oh, see, you see,
Okay.
you see the bullshit I gotta
See
go
what
through.
this
But
is
you
what
know
I'm
what?
saying.
It's all right.
You know what I'm saying? But we family, you know what I'm saying? So make sure you come back. Thank y'all for watching. Make sure y'all follow me on TikTok, Instagram. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, and comment. All right? I love y'all. Episode 12 about to be outside. Bye.
Sexual thoughts rushing through my mind. All I wanna do is touch you.